Out of all the days in a year, the most amount of overthinking happens on the day of her birthday. Yes. We think about so much on the day of her birthday. We think of how our year has been. Oh my god, I'm getting older. Or, you get excited about you're entering a new chapter of your life. You think about all the people you've met, all the people you've lost on the way, the lessons you've learned or unlearned, the experiences you had, the memories you made. You think a lot on the day of your birthday. That's the bottom line. Basically, why am I saying all of this right now here? Is that I have done my share of overthinking and I've noted down some things that I wish I knew before turning 23, because I am turning 23 in less than a week. And so, without any further ado, let's get into the video. First thing, people are gonna come and go, but you is all you've got. Yes, I don't think I need to further explain this point because it is quite self-explanatory. You are gonna remain with yourself till the deathbed. So I don't think it needs further an explanation. You should be the most important person of your life. That's it. Following the same point, self-love is the biggest gift you can give to yourself. Out of every single thing you ever want to give yourself, respect yourself, respect your emotions, respect the way you feel, and love yourself unabashedly. That's the best thing you can do for yourself. Failures are the best thing that can ever happen to you because they are instrumental in making you the best version of yourself. And I cannot highlight this point anymore this year because it has to be one of the most precious lessons I have learned this year. This point needs a hell lot of explanation, but which I'm not gonna do it right now in this video. I've done it in the past videos, you can go check it out. But all I'm gonna say here right now is, if you're failing in life right now, or if you're doing something और बहुत time से उसमें fail हो रहे हैं, just know that the best life and the most amazing things and the most amazing people and the most amazing learnings are on their way to you. Just know that. Number 4, never stop believing in God. That's it, full stop. I don't even know how to further say anything here because it has changed me. He is always, every single second of the day, he is working in your favor to make you the best version of yourself, to give you the best life, to give you the life that you deserve. And we don't even recognize it. We don't even know it sometimes. We fail and we don't get the things we wanted or we work towards. And when in situation of crisis, we complain, right? I have never done wrong to anyone. Why is it happening to me? मेरे साथ क्यों होता है? मैंने गलत नहीं किया अपनी जिंदगी में. We do this, right? But at that point, you need to realize that your life is gonna turn for better. That is the point. When you hit rock bottom, there's no beneath the rock bottom. You have hit rock bottom and there's only up for you from there on. Just keep your faith in God, believe in him, no matter what, believe in him and surrender to him. We are sometimes caught in situations when we tackling a situation the best way, but we are not getting the results that we want out of that. We are doing all we can, but at that point you don't have to do anything. You just have to surrender to God and he will do it for you. Just keep faith in him, just have a kind heart, true intentions, good intentions, and just surrender to him completely, and he will change everything for you, for your betterment. There's number 5, there's never a good time to start. Now is the time to start. No matter what you're thinking of, starting a YouTube channel, writing a book, have an idea, taking admission, taking up that course, patching up with that friend, do it right now. Do it. Now is the time. The biggest example being YouTube right here that I'm doing. I've put up my phone, I'm shooting a video. When I've not started my YouTube channel, what I was thinking? I was like, when I'll feel confident, then I'll start a YouTube channel. When I'll feel the best version of myself, then is when I'll start the YouTube channel. When I have resources, when I have this, when I have that. And then one day my intuition slapped me and said, shut up. That day is never gonna come. That day is never gonna come. If you want to do something, do it right now, because that idea or that dream has been planted in your head for a reason, and it has not got a date that, you know what, this is tarikh pe you start working on your dream. No. You think that, okay, if right now you've got an idea, start doing something about it at that very point. That's the right time for you to do it. At that time I would have waited ki, okay, if I have a better camera, if I have a better shooting angle, if I have a tripod stand. Right now I don't have a tripod stand. I'm putting this camera on a press and a dabba, jewelry ka dabba, and shooting this video. So if I would have waited, if I grow more friendly with the camera, that's when I would start. You learn it along the way, you know. You would never learn it on one day. If you feel like, okay, you're gonna learn every single thing on that one day, and that is gonna be the day of your awakening, and that's the day you're gonna start, that is not gonna come. How are you ever gonna be awakened or learn if you not start doing something? Now I know 20 more things I never knew before starting a channel of my own. So that's how things work. You know, do it. Do act upon all of the dreams you have, all of the ideas you get, whatever you want to do, act upon it right now because time is running out. Number 6, don't ever put yourself in a box. You can experience so many lives in this one life that you've been given. Soak it in because it's true. You can be an entrepreneur, a musician, and a writer in this one life that you have. Yes. So please don't limit yourself. Don't put yourself in a box. Life is a chance we've all been given to experience so many things. How are you ever going to love your life if you make it boring for you? If you be like, okay, doing only one thing 24/7 the entire day, entire life, without knowing that, oh my god, I've been doing the same shit for the past 30 years. How are you gonna love your life if you're gonna make it boring for you? Make life interesting for you guys. Like, and I'm saying it, why? This is one of the things I wish I knew before turning 23, because I made life boring for my own self. I limited myself. I was a studious kid, nerd, okay, and I didn't experience anything. My college life went in vain. I didn't go to parties. I didn't make friends. My social life was anda. I didn't do anything. And now when I look back, I'm like, okay, I regret the choices that I've made, some of the choices that I've made, but I'm not gonna go back to that zone again. So babe, make life interesting for you in your own wonderful ways, and don't fit yourself in a box, because you are not meant for a box at the very first place. You meant to fly. You meant to break that ceiling, any box, any dabba, and you know, experience the best life for yourself. Do that. Number 7, you are exactly where you meant to be. Yeah, you are exactly where you meant to be. Universe is putting you in any situation, good, bad, ugly, whatever, to make you learn out of it, to make you grow into a better version of yourself by putting you in that situation. How would you ever learn? If you are in your comfortable space and if you're in your comfort zone forever your life, how would you ever learn? How would you ever grow as an individual? Remember, we always grow and we always learn new things whenever we step out of our comfort space and not in our comfort zone. So universe puts you in an uncomfortable situation so that it forces you to step out of your comfort zone to be able to be a better version of yourself. You are here dreaming so high, you want the life of your dreams to be a reality for yourself one day. You're not ready to step out of your comfort space, but you're not ready to change your old habits, but you're doing the same shit all over again. How are you even expecting to fulfill all your goals by doing the same kind of stuff every single day? So universe puts you in a situation of discomfort so that you voluntarily push yourself out of your comfort space, and when you do that, the day you do that, life starts changing for better, and every single day you start getting a step closer towards your goals and your dream life. Number 8 is something I've learned the hard way, but I've learned it now, that never try to fit in. Be yourself. You deserve the people who love you and respect you and accept you for being you. Remember this. Never try to be someone else just to be able to have the bigger friend group or just to be able to have a good impression on someone. Never do this. It is the first step to self-sabotage. Just remember that you don't deserve the people who question your originality or individuality or try to make you or change you into some other person. Number 9. I've learned it the hard way again. All of the things I've learned it the hard way, guys, by the way. Don't try to control your life too much. Don't overplan. Says who? A big control freak. Anyways, I've learned it. Don't try to control your life too much because you cannot control life. to beyond a certain point. You can only control certain aspects of it. You don't try to control everything all at once कि मैं ये भी सही कर लूँ, मैं ये भी सही कर लूँ, मैं दुनिया जहान का सारा कलेश एक ही बारी में सही कर लूँ. You cannot do that because you're only human. So the bottom line is कि भाई ना लो टेंशन फालतू की, जो होना है वही होगा. फालतू की टेंशन लेके दिमाग का दही होगा और कुछ नहीं होगा. So yeah, eventually it all connects. And this is also a beautiful quote that I read the other day, and I was like, oh my god, this makes so much sense, because things have started to make sense to me recently, and I've started to get closer to the answers as to why the things happened the way they did in my life. And you should also know that eventually it all connects. You might not know how will it connect, or whether it's connecting or not, or you might think that, you know what, things are, that life is such a haphazard. You must be like, you know, why is it happening to me, मेरे साथ क्यों ऐसा हो रहा है, क्यों कुछ figure out नहीं कर पा रही हूँ मैं. But just remember that one day will come when you'll be like, oh, okay, now I realize why was it all happening to me. Now I think I know ऐसा मैं क्यों मैं face कर रही थी. Why was I thinking the way I was thinking? Why was God putting me in that spot? That will be the day when everything will connect. Everything will seem to connect. You will join the dots and you'll be like, oh, अच्छा इसीलिए ये हुआ. And that day is gonna come super soon in your life. Here again that point comes in that you just have to accept things. You have to trust the universe. You have to unabashedly trust the God, and keep doing what you are needed to do to achieve a particular goal. Not look back, just keep moving forward, and things will align for you in the most amazing and beautiful ways. Forgive yourself. Oh my god, this also I've learned it the hard way. We don't forgive ourselves. If you are stuck in past, and if you're not able to forgive and forget whatever has happened in the past, you are stuck and you will never be able to look forward. You will never be able to go forward in your journey of life. You should recognize that, okay, if it was meant to happen, it would have happened, na? If I was meant to do a particular thing a certain way, I would have done it. But God didn't let any of this happen at that point, because He wanted to make me learn things differently, at a different time, in a different time space, in a different zone in my life. And that happened, right? So love yourself to an extent that you forgive yourself, you forgive your past self, and focus on what's ahead of you, rather what you left behind and being stuck at it. So all I really hope for all of you seeing the video is that I hope you love yourself to an extent where you forgive yourself for everything and anything. So now coming to my last thing I wish I knew before turning 23, and the most important one, don't take a drop year, guys. Do not take a drop year. And I am coming from such a personal experience here, because I have taken 2 academic drop years. 1 drop year otherwise, but academically it shows that I've taken 2 drop years. And it happens to be one of the most, it happens to be the worst decisions I've taken in my life till now. Trust me, I'm saying it from a personal experience that don't take a drop year. And I'm not ruling out that ki bilkul hi drop year lo mat. If it is necessary, then take one. I would suggest that only take a drop year if you have a clear and a crisp idea as to what exactly you'll be doing in that drop year. अगर तुम्हें पता है कि okay, I know exactly what I have to do when in this drop year, only then take a drop year. If you are clueless and you are going to that zone, if you're like, okay, abhi chalo, I'm taking this year to just figure out what I'll do, then that will prove to be a very bad decision. Trust me. You should know why you're taking a drop. Firstly, that should be clear in your mind, and what you will do in that drop year. If these 2 things are not clear or dicey, please take time to figure it out. And if it's still not clear, don't take a drop year. Do anything in life, don't take a drop year. So to be honest, guys, I cannot explain this point further here, but because this video is not about that, right? But if you want me to talk about the same as to how my experience was and why I'm saying that you should not take one, then comment down below and I'll make a whole video on it. So yeah guys, that's all for the video today. I really hope it is of some help to someone, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.